The East Coast ain't got no love for Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg and DeathRow. Y'all don't love us. Y'all don't love us. Well, let it be known. Out on bail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming. Soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing Hoochie screaming, feeding for money.
Hey there, TorontoRappers.com. This is Laura Lobby, the CEO of the spanking new wide awake DeathRow Entertainment record company. And we are about to sit down and get to the truth. What's up? We are asked all the time about how in heck this Canadian company ended up acquiring the masters and publishing assets of DeathRow Records. And if you look online, it's all there, but to give you the short story, about a year ago, I was approached by our chairman, who was the Canadian funder, to see if there were any assets in the music industry or entertainment industry that were generating sort of predictable income that the company could acquire. And I'm American, so I have good connections throughout North America. And one of my colleagues said that DeathRow was on the bankruptcy court charter in Southern California. And so I looked into it and I indicated to my chairman that this might be an option, thinking there's no way they would want to do this. And to my surprise, they were very interested. So then I was asked to, get into it. So we did, the equivalent of 3-4 months due diligence. We did about a year's worth of due diligence in about 2 months. And it was a very intensive effort of a team of lawyers and accountants, business people, bankers, and whatnot. So when the bankruptcy auction happened, January 15th, the judge said that we were the best bid, so they gave it to us. In terms of direction for the company, there's 4 core areas that we want to focus on. First of all, I travel all over the world, and virtually almost everywhere where there is popular culture, people know who DeathRow is. So one of the immediate things we want to begin doing is building back the brand so that the brand awareness is there. I'm actually astounded, even though it's been since January when we bought the asset, that there are people out there that think Suge Knight is still the owner-operator of this company, when in fact he's been out of the picture for many, many years. The brand itself does need a rebuild, and it needs a rebuild based on today's market rather than the market where this brand emerged from. We're certainly going to be taking a hard look at the thousands of masters that are in the vault and bringing it to the fans. We're going to be publicizing greatly the fact that this is very authentic music. It's the original gangster rap of the West Coast. It's one of those things where the content itself sort of speaks for itself. But by that token also, I think what we're going to see is the ability to bring this music to film properties that are more current, and also allow us to tell stories with this music. I've been talking a lot about the film Sons to the Grave, which is a film we're in very strong support of, and this is a film really about people that live in St. Jamestown, right here off of Rosedale. And it's about, a young teenager who is a basketball player whose mom moves him back into the hood because that's where the NBA scouting school is. And unfortunately, due to the pressures in the community, he's shot and killed right before he's about to leave to go, succeed in the world outside of St. Jamestown. And powering a story like that with DeathRow music gives it an edge, gives its truth, but doesn't make us have to have young people embrace misogyny or black-on-black gang violence and so on. So, we're looking at projects like that very seriously. I can't say exactly when. I know when I'd like to do it, but there's a lot of hurdles to putting a TUPAC album out. It requires well over a year setup. It's a very, very big deal. This is a multi-platinum type effort. And we're working very hard with Tupac's mom, Afeni Shakur, who we have a great relationship with, to sort of sort out how we want to do this. But definitely at some point in the future, yes, there will be unreleased Tupac coming out into the universe. You know, we're asked all the time if we're going to sign new acts from the Greater Toronto area, new acts in general, and I think the answer to that is yes, but not right now. We're still in the middle of taking the giant pile of contracts and the giant pile of content that we purchased and matching it up so that, you know, we can deal with what we bought. But I would say that all the young rappers out there and the producers and everything, you know, build your valuation so that by the time you come to us, you know, you can leverage a decent deal. You know, you can say, hey, I did this, this, and this, and this independently, and then when you come to us when we're ready, probably in about a year or so, then, you know, it may be an interesting thing. Well, as you all know, the Chronic Relit and From the Vault is in stores now. And September is definitely Dr. Dre month with DeathRow Records. Coming up next, October 13th, is Snoop Doggy Dogg, The Lost Sessions, Volume 1, completely unreleased material. You can check out the playlist for that at www.deathrowmusic.com, and you can also enter to win a free trip to Los Angeles, and you can enter to win the Nothing But a G Thing remix contest, which you can also do by going to deathrowmusic.com. And then right after that, around American Thanksgiving, we will be, honestly, people are so uncooperative. We will be putting out the Ultimate Box Set, which is 3 CDs of music. 2 of the CDs is never before released stuff. 1 CD is greatest hits, and a DVD of some incredible cool stuff. Really cool stuff. Really, really cool stuff. I can't tell you, you have to buy it. There's no way I'm answering that. It's like being a mother with many, many children. You can't ask a mother, you know, who she favors, because it's going to hurt the feelings of another one. I love them all. I love you all, including you, Daz.
You guys still have material? Was Crooked Eye signed to Death Row?
Yes, he was.
P.D. Pablo?
Maybe, I believe so, yeah.
Was Left Eye as well?
Yep.
So do you have material from them as well?
Yep.
Okay.
Lots of material on Crook, Left Eye, P.D., Daz, The Dog Pound, Corrupt is a solo artist, tons of Snoop stuff. Oh my God, it goes on and on. Jewel, Michelle A, the whole roster. Lady of Rage, I love Robin. Shout out to Lady. Rage. She taught me how to do this. In conclusion, oh, TorontoRapper.com fans, I hear all the time the complaint that, oh my God, there's nothing on the radio, it all sounds auto-tuned, it all sounds homogenized, the beats are the same, and why won't they play anything real? Well, you have an opportunity to not illegally download the music that we put out, and not illegally pop it up on servers, on forums, so that people can get it, and not participate with the pirators out there trying to create a black market for Tupac acapellas and stuff. You have an opportunity to make this economy work for authentic OG. You can go to the store, or you can go to iTunes, and you can get this stuff, and then the artists get paid, and the retailers know that you want it, so then they'll order more of it. And we have thousands and thousands and thousands of tracks in the vault. And you can have them all if we get to a place where you guys, it's up to you, the fans, show the market demand and show the real love for the artists, okay? That's what we need you to do right now, is mobilize and support this project.